Hello? Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back. Yo, what's going on, everyone? How are you doing? What's poppin'? What's good? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up, Reach? How's it going, Link? Welcome to the stream. Cade Nader Kadinsky, how you living, brother? Welcome to the stream. I see Chai Buddy here, Wild Woman as well. What's up? Oh, you're on vacation. God damn, bro. Lucky you. I kind of was on vacation, I guess. So, I guess, you know, not really. It wasn't really vacation, but let's talk. Let's talk. So, how has everyone's week been? I really haven't been here since last Sunday. So I mean by like a pseudo vacation. Kind of wanted to spend a little time just chatting with you guys and catching up. It's been a week, so talk to me. Tell me about what's going on. Tell me about what's popping off. Week has been all right. Okay. Tell me more. What's been all right about it? What's been good? First of all, I got something in the mail, so I was pretty fucking hyped about it. I mean, I passed my course, right? So you guys know I passed my course, but certified congratulations came in the mail today, or last week. I got my certificate. See if I can block my name. I don't know if I can or not. But anyways, it's whatever. It's no big deal. But yeah, man, got my certificate in the mail. Look at that, Security Plus certified. It's my first CompTIA Security Plus certified plus series. So that came in the mail last week. It was on Wednesday. It's my first ever real certification for anything kind of even pseudo important, right? I never graduated high school, so I never got a diploma. I've gotten a couple certificates for, 1 month course, 2 month course kind of thing. I got my, couple day courses. I got my certified hot tub fucking person kind of thing, but this is my first real certificate that stands weight, holds weight in any kind of industry, so it's fucking cool. No, I never graduated. I quit in my, you guys in America, as a junior, first year of high school, junior. I quit my high school junior year. I quit after my junior year. I attended high school. I did my first year. I did part of my second year. And what's up, Drabier? How's it going? What's up, Scipio? Hey, Paul. And I quit then. So I quit halfway through my 10th year, I guess, of school, my second year of high school. How's MCOC been? Well, I finished with the Marvel stuff. I've been doing I get sponsorship opportunities. I take them up sometimes, and they usually run for either a week or a month or something. This one only ran the Marvel the Marvel Universe game. The Marvel game I played ran for about, I think it was 10 days or something. So we played it. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and finished my sponsorship with it. And that's there now, and that's done. Yeah, it was fun. What's up, Drapier? What's up, Skip here? We're just kind of catching up. What's up, Paul? We're just kind of catching up. Yeah, like Paul, you said, it's been a week. I've been away for pretty much a whole week, so I just wanted to talk about what was going on and where I'm at and see what's going on with you guys and just kind of have a good day of just talking and sharing stuff. And I want to get some music playing here. I know you guys have a bit of music, but I don't have any. So let's just go up to YouTube and see what's going on here. Let's find something, man. This hacker saved the internet? No, it's fine. Where was the League playlist? What is this one? Okay, let's go here. All right, let's go like that. There we go. Okay, now we got something. Before I switch over. Okay, we'll close that for now. Okay, where's my OBS? There it is. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, God. Where's my study screen? No, I want a different screen just for just chatting. I want to get a just chatting screen. For now, where's my chat? Is my chat not even on this? Okay, let's kill this. Let's kill this. Let's kill this. Let's kill that. There we go. Okay. It's looking nice. Hey, Tanis, what's up, buddy? Okay, I'm going to catch up with chat in just a couple minutes. You found some free courses online which motivated you to try. I've also been studying and decided to learn software engineer. Ooh. Okay. Let's talk. Tell me what you found, man. Where'd you find it? Let's hear what's going on, man. I want to hear it. But first, I want to get my chat window on here. Browse gallery, widgets, on screen widgets. No, I don't want this shit. Chat. Chat widgets. What? Oh, I can get an AI with us. An AI co-streamer? Should we put that on here? Widgets, community partners. Why is this so hard to do? I just want to put my fucking chat box on here. Okay. Oh, add a source. Browser. Add existing chat log. Okay, now maybe it'll start popping up. Let's see. Oh, we're doing PokeCatch? Okay. No, I'm not seeing any chat, man. What the fuck? What if I put it right in the middle, man? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Is that out for cropping? Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. There you guys go. You're front and center on the screen now. Anyways, okay. As GPT gives some ideas to make money, and it's just an software engineer. Okay. Okay, let's scroll up a little bit here. Hey Cora, how's it going? Welcome. Hey Tanis, what's up? What's up? All right, there we are. So yeah, anyways, thank you for the congratulations on my certification. Like I said, I was just getting in the mail, felt really fucking cool. So your goal is to have a mobile game. Okay, that's kind of fucking cool, man. A couple of mod permissions you want to add in Discord? Yeah, shoot me a text and whatever it is, I'm sure it's fine. So let's keep that actually right. Survived another day, didn't punch anyone, didn't punch anyone. Good day. Okay, that's good. Okay. But I haven't got a hat. I don't have a hat either. I tipped my hat, but I don't have a hat. All right, so yeah. So anyways, so let's talk about my absence from stream all week. So I've been sick. I don't know if I'm fucking finally starting to get better. I've been doing a lot of sniffing still. My cough is kind of getting bad, but otherwise I'm doing okay. I've just been sick all week. So that's why we didn't stream Thursday. That's why we didn't stream Wednesday night. I was just sick. I came home from work and I came home from work on Wednesday and I looked at Bunny and I was like, fuck, you know? And she's like, well, are we gonna go get something to eat? And I was like, okay, let's go get something to eat. And I was like, I got back and I was like, I can't do this right now. Like, I just fucking can't. So Wednesday I crashed. I went to bed pretty much, I think at like 7:30 on Wednesday. We got back and I went to bed at 7:30 and I didn't wake up till 8:30 the next morning. Like I slept for like 13 fucking hours. Same with like Monday, Tuesday night. I also slept like insane hours. I took Friday off of work just because I wasn't feeling super well. But so let's just go through the first little bit. So Monday is the day off of streaming anyways, but I was supposed to go to work on Monday. So Sunday night, I'm laying in bed. Hey, what's up, Dustin? I'm doing okay, man. I just wasn't feeling super good. I'm still not feeling great, but feeling better now. So Sunday night, I'm laying in bed. It's like 6:00 Sunday night. No, I streamed Sunday night, so maybe I didn't. Maybe it was right before that or right after stream or something, but whatever it was, I got an email and I was on a wait list for some tickets for an event. The event is called B-Sides. I'm not sure if you guys know what cybersecurity is in general, but B-Sides is a conference that happens all over the globe. They have B-Sides in Vancouver and Edmonton, and they do them in, Ontario. Like, they're all over the place. And B-Sides is a cybersecurity conference. And basically what it is it's where a bunch of industry people come by, students, industry people, vendors, community clubs and stuff like that all support B-Sides. They all kind of gather. And I had tried to get tickets earlier in the month, but they were all sold out by the time I had cash. So I was like, well, fuck, I'm screwed. So whatever. And then the week before, I kind of put my name on a waiting list thinking like, okay, well, maybe whatever. And, but I got lucky. So a spot opened up out of the sold event. Someone canceled their tickets and I got my ticket. So it was $100. So I paid my $100. I got my ticket. And so Monday morning, the conference was for Monday, Tuesday. So Sunday night, I was like, okay, I pretty much have to go tomorrow or Tuesday. And I was like, okay, I'll just probably go Tuesday. But I woke up and I was driving to work, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. It's 8:30. I'm just going. So I turned around and I left for Edmonton Monday morning. It's like a 2-hour drive to the university there. So I drove to the university in Edmonton, attended the first day event. I was there until like 5:30. And then I drove back home, and Monday night I was back home by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. The traffic in Edmonton is disgusting. For you, some of you guys, it's probably nothing. It's city traffic. So I'm from a smaller place of like 120,000 people. So it's a smaller city. And then Edmonton, Calgary is like 1.5 million. You know, Calgary's like 1.5 million. So once you go into these places, for me, it's like 10, 12 times my city, and the traffic is fucking insane. We don't get gridlock here, okay? In the big cities, they do. So I was exhausted from driving. But Monday I came home. I went to bed pretty much the second I got home. I was gassed. Tuesday I woke back up early at 7 o'clock to go back to Edmonton again. So I put another fucking 2 hours driving there. Held the event until it ended at 4:15 or something like that. So I left around 4:30 and got back home Tuesday night around 7 o'clock, which is when I usually start streaming. And I was just so tired from driving fucking 8 hours in the last 2 days. And I was like, you know what? I think chat will understand if I take tonight off. So Wednesday comes around. Wednesday, I'm starting to feel sick. Tuesday night, I'm starting to feel sick. Wednesday, I'm starting to feel sick. Go to work for the regular day. Leave at 5 o'clock. And come back home. And that's when I said to Bunny, I was like, I fucking can't. I said, I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm gassed. And I went to bed again and slept pretty much the whole fucking night. And so I was like, yeah, I just can't. So I canceled Wednesday night stream. I felt really bad because it's community night and a lot of people look forward to it. Among Us next community night, though. So then I told my boss earlier in the month, we had this job for a delivery. And she's like, it's kind of far away. I was like, I don't care. I'll drive to fucking Saskatchewan if you want me to drive to Saskatchewan. 5-6 hours away. I'll just do the drive. No big deal. And so Thursday I had to drive out to this fucking place called Plumondon. Nobody's ever even heard of this fucking place. Got about like you said, about 500 people. It's a fucking middle of the place, nowhere. Nobody knows about it. And just nobody knows about it. So turns out it's about a 4-hour drive there and about a 4-hour drive back. So it was actually about 4.5 hours by the time we get driving. And by the time you're driving for 4 hours, you stop on the side of the road, take 2 or 3 pisses along the way. Stop for a smoke. It's about 4.5 hours. And we left here around 10 o'clock. So we got to the place around, I think we made good time. I think we made it around 2 p.m. to the customer's place. So 2 p.m. I land there. And then 2 p.m. we land there. I get the fucking thing all installed. Hot tub put in place. Hot tub installed. Bunny came with me for the drive just because it was time to spend time, right? So we finish up there on fucking, I think it was about 5 o'clock we finished up there. Then we stopped in a small city about half an hour away on the way home. We had lunch, so we stopped for about an hour lunch. And then we got home around, I think we got home here around, I got to the house around 10:30 at night, which is it's an hour before I stopped streaming. So Thursday night was a no-go. And then, and then Friday, I took the day off because I was just gassed from not feeling good. I was gassed from driving for 10 hours and putting in a 14-hour day, 14-hour day. And then, the weekend was super chill, and then Sunday I'm here. So that was my week. Second last week I'll be Dallas gridlock track for 7 days. Yeah, I couldn't fucking handle it. I know Mike talks about it too. Mike talks about it. He's like, yeah, it's the 2-hour, 5-mile, 2-hour commute in Boston or whatever the fuck. Mike lives somewhere in Boston. I just couldn't imagine what it's like to sit in your car just at gridlock. I don't mind Oh, Philo, dude. I've put on, you know what? So I did about, Monday was about 400 kilometers. Tuesday was about 400 kilometers. Let me find the distance actually to this fucking Plumundon place. I took my kids home today, so that's another like 350 kilometers. And then the Plumundon drive is another 750 kilometers round trip. So 350, 750 is 1100 plus another 800. So yeah, I did about 2,000 kilometers this week. So I've been fucking grinding, dude, which is about 1,250 miles. Probably not as much as Matt Edges used to driving, but probably pretty close, right? So, yeah, so about 1,250 miles I did this week, and it's just been crazy. So, you know, in the bigger cities, there's lots of construction and this and that. So it was just, and then Matt Edge, he drives for work. Boston traffic is notorious. I bet, dude. And, so yeah, that was my week. So that's where I've been. I didn't forget about you guys. I felt really bad for canceling Wednesday specifically. But it happens, right? So, so I went to B-Sides. Okay, so I spent 2 days at a cybersecurity conference in B-Sides, which was really fucking cool, man. It was really fucking cool. My LinkedIn is just like popping with it. But I got to meet some, let's have Wednesday today. What's up, Crazy Cat? We're going to have Wednesday on Wednesday, brother. How you been? But yeah, it was really fucking cool. I got to meet some like big industry people. I got to network with a bunch of big industry people. I didn't really go. I wasn't trying to be the pain in the ass guy who goes, because you do get a lot of people who go to these conventions, and they're people like me who are like fresh in the industry or looking for work, and they're trying to network with people literally to just walk up and be like, hey, you hiring? Here's my resume, like that's not what my goal was. My goal was to actually network and make legitimate connections. And while I was out having a smoke one night, or the first day I was there, I was out having a smoke, and this lady sits down beside me and she's like, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. And she starts talking my face off. And then I just introduced myself. Like, hey, I'm Oshi, and I just got my cybersecurity and my Security Plus, and I'm my first time in this kind of industry convention. So I just thought I'd see what it was all about. And so I'm just kind of seeing where everything is, and kind of like talked a little bit about looking for work, but I wasn't asking anybody for work. So they're like, oh, you know what? You should go to this OT talk, which stands for Operational Technologies. There's an OT talk at 1:00, and my friend, he's running the OT talks. And I'll just call him Tom for the sake of this conversation. But anyways, so Tom, I went out and they're like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, after you listen to the talk, you should introduce yourself to Tom. And just say, hey, I sent you. So just say Sally sent me. And so Tom did his talk on operational technology. It was actually a really good conversation. He was talking all about, like PLCs and how SCADA units talk with PLCs. And I think it's PLC and HMIs. And then down to the low level, or maybe it's HMI, then PLC. And he was talking about all these Modbus HMIs or PLCs and how like they're open. Like right now, a person could go, actually I can show you how easy it is. Just let me log in real quick. So I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is basically a search engine. Okay, here, I'll show you my screen real quick. So basically what this is this is a website called Showdown. Okay, so showdown.io. No, it's not an onion router. It's not a dark web. This is a plain website. It's showdown.io. And Showdown tells you, if you just look up open port 502, it gives you every open port, 432,000 results from the United States, 114,000 from China, 35,000 from United Kingdom, Israel, blah, 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 Singapore. What port 502 is it's for Modbus, and Modbus is used in HMIs to control operational technologies. So what operational technology is typically critical infrastructure. Okay, so these guys are like your power plants, your water plants, your nuclear plants, all this shit, your oil plants, your oil and gas lines are run mostly by Modbus hardware. And then typically in the past, this is called SCADA, okay? Secure Computer and Data Acquisition, I think is what SCADA stands for. SCADA units run industrial plants for the most part. And for the most part, SCADA plants are air-gapped. So what that means is there's no outside network connection coming in. You can't access it from the internet. You can only access it from the inside. But nowadays, they're starting to open this stuff up and they're starting to put it on the public internet. So basically what you're able to do is you're able to connect. We can find, I don't know, just a random one. This one's in Mumbai. And we could go here and, okay, well, that one's not loading up, but let's go Alien Computing. This is probably a honeypot, right? So it's probably not an actual thing. But this tells you that this machine has all these ports open. It tells you the CVE exposures, sort by CVSS. The client in OpenSSH before 7.2 mishandles failed cookie generation for untrusted X11 forwarding. It relies on the local server for access and control decision, which allows the remote clients to trigger a fallback and obtain trusted privileges. It's just a high critical fucking thing that's open on this website. This is probably a honeypot, so it's probably just designed for you to go fuck around in and get caught. But the point is that there's not honeypots out there on this thing. So I learned that in the operational technology. And what actual operational technology is a lot of it's like safeties and stuff. So why would they ever connect these to the public net? Gigabrain, right? They do it because it's easy. So operational technologies, like an example that we were shown in the talk was that, if this is a pipeline, right? So this is where your oil comes through and here's your pipeline. And the top of the pipeline is like a pressure gauge that monitors the pressure. So if the pressure goes too high, safety things start going off. If the pressure goes too low, then they know, okay, whatever. But your HMIs and your PLCs control these operational technologies. And if you can get access from the internet and you can get into these fucking stuff, you can change them around. You could cause overpressurization of oil lines, causing explosions or oil leaks. You can cause transformers. This is the kind of stuff that Russia did in Ukraine. This is the kind of stuff that Russia did in Ukraine when they shut down the power to Kiev and stuff like that. Like, this is all this kind of stuff. So anyways, so he did this talk on operational technologies, and I went to go introduce. He was so busy at the end of it because he ran a little bit late on the talk. He had to run to his next one because he was scheduled for another talk. So I went and I found the other talk, and I was like, wait, he's actually in here. Cool. And I sat down. It was the CTI expert panel. So I sat through the CTI expert panel, and I added those people all to my LinkedIn. There was someone who worked for the government, two people who worked for the government, this guy who worked for an energy company, and somebody else that I added as well. And or no, I didn't add the other one. He's just a vlogger or something. So I was like, nah. But anyways, and so after that talk, I went up and I caught him real quick at the end. I was like, hey, I'm Oshi. I'm a friend of Sally's, and she told me to come introduce myself to you. Really appreciate the talks and stuff like that. Can I hit you up on LinkedIn? And he was super good for it. So I hit him up on LinkedIn and I did a couple shout outs, and I was like, yo, thanks to Tom I was on LinkedIn. I was like, yo, Tom was really great. And the B-Sides Edmonton was really fun and really enjoying myself and learning a lot, and networking with people is super exciting. And so I seen Tom on day 2, right at the end. And I was like, hey, Tom, how's it going, man? And because we talked for a couple minutes there on Monday night. And so he actually hooked me up with a job lead. He's like, listen, I'm not hiring right now, but I did have somebody come through who's looking for somebody to work in OT as an OT engineer. And I was like, awesome. I said, I never worked in OT myself, but I have been a laborer, so I'm familiar with this. I'm familiar with this kind of stuff. You know, I've worked in automated manufacturing plants and manufacturing plants in general, and I've just always been that kind of person. So he's like, yeah, okay. He's like, you can definitely name drop. So he said, just send this guy an email, tell him you're looking for work, and name drop and see if you can get a job. So I'm going to wait and see, but the whole point of the conference wasn't to do that stuff. It was mostly just to kind of network with people. And I did. I got a lot of networking done with some pretty impressive people. And that was fantastic. So hopefully something comes of it. But if not, then I also spoke with the lady who works with the government, and I was another lady. And I was like, hey, I listened to your CTI panel talk, and I didn't get a chance to introduce myself at the end because you seemed busy, but I just wanted to say thank you. And I just introduced myself, and she's like, oh, have you thought about joining the community of interest? Linked my brain in. She's like, have you thought about joining the community of interest for Cyber Alberta? And I was like, well, I didn't know I could join it because it looks like it's for organizations. She's like, well, we have a couple students on the member board, and you might be a fit in, so you should try it. So I also got to join the community of interest. So now I'm part of Cyber Alberta's community of interest, which is great. I think they hold monthly meetings, so I'll be able to actually go to monthly meetings for more networking opportunities and meet new people and show I'm a part of the community and be a part of that. So that's pretty exciting. So that was like my Monday, Tuesday. So it was really, really cool. Just go to B-Sides. It was expensive and I can't really afford to take 2 days off of work. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? What's up, Mr. Oshi? I was just talking about my last week and hoping to hear from you guys about your last week. And so I did. So Monday, Tuesday was a lot of networking for me. It was fantastic. It was really, really good. Got lots of people supporting, and I got a couple people who are like, yo, if you know this, if you know me, I know Oshi, and he's a good guy. He's looking for work. Try and help him out. And I don't think anyone's going to reach out to me like that, but yeah, it's been a blast. So, and joining the community of interest for the Cyber Alberta is also an absolutely huge thing. You're going to talk about school? Yeah, man, talk about it. Talk away. I want to hear you guys talk. So yeah, it was great. What else? Wednesday was work and then not feeling good. I've been kind of crushing it on my Try Hack Me stuff as well. I've been going pretty hard there. We're learning some really, really fucking cool stuff. I don't have my Kali Linux installed on this computer. I have it as like a VM, but but I was able to get a bunch of shit done on Try Hack Me this week. I'm going down the junior pen test path. Let's see where I'm at here. Where are we? So I've been hanging out here a lot too. I just finished up Burp Suite actually. So I just finished up the Burp Suite suite of learning modules. So that was actually really, really cool. So basically learning about intruder and repeater, and so that was fucking cool, man. Opening up Burp Suite and like figuring out like how to run repeater for like TOC attacks or TOU attacks. And then it's fucking neat, man. Neat. So as you may know, me and my friend are the top students. We're the only freshmen in AP Biology and Honors English. Okay, and we got there pretty quickly. Sounds awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. So we're starting my 6th period science class, and there's this kid who's causing problems. Uh-oh. I was hanging outside the 18th floor or outside an 18th floor skyscraper for architectural photography gig. So you got the problem kid moved next to you. Okay, sounds awful. I know my daughter talks a lot about that kind of shit too. She did last year. This year is a little bit better. Hi Jordan. There's no place like 127.0.0.1. That's right. But YouTube didn't post it? Oh, that's fucking lame. Oh, outside of the building? Okay. Did you gonna get nice shots, Scipio? Do you have a like an online portfolio or anything? Start with a worksheet, okay. So now my next goal is to go into active reconnaissance. I just finished up the passive reconnaissance. So this kind of stuff here is like really fucking cool, man. So it talks about like, well, it actually talks about Showdown here too. Speaking of which, like, look at this shit, dude. Where's the fucking, where was it? Explore. Exposure. This is fucking killer awesome, dude. Look at this shit. If you look at the United States, 700 million ports open, 720 million ports open. ICS, industrial control systems that we were just talking about, the OT stuff. Connected to the internet, 26,316. And here's where your stuff is. So there's a bunch in Texas, a bunch in the US, probably, or in the California. I'm surprised that there's not more in Texas because of all the oil there. Most of the SMB is authenticated, which is good. 5,000 compromised databases. Top vulnerability is CVE 2020-0796. Let's see what that is. Debating on what desserts I should get from Tim Horton before leaving Canada. I don't know, man. Just a double-double, dude. He intimidatingly starts trying to cheat, looking up answers and looking at everyone else's paper around him. Teacher notices, walks over. She crumples up his paper and said, "Dude, you do not have to cheat. We're going over this right now." Oh, no. Had a shitty day because I had a second attempted fraud charge and had to replace my card again. What? That's crazy, dude. Oh, look at that. An RCE. 10 critical, and it's the most open fucking vulnerability in the United States right now. SMBv3 remote code execution vulnerability. Okay, let's see. Immediately Googles the answers when he gets them. Oh, that's awful. Oh, chatgot.com. Oops. How can I exploit? Let's see if GPT will even tell me. I've been hanging at home the last couple of days. One of the kids had surgery on Friday, moved her toenail. And I don't know what an adenoid is, but she's resting at home now. Okay. Oh, tonsils. I thought you said toenails. My bad. In the PICU, she removed her own IV out of her hand because it annoyed her. Feel that. Oh. SMB goes, Corona Blue. What you should do, priorities for defenders. You can't help me use it on my own system. It says, hey, yo, little bro, get the booklet so I can beat your ass and make you cry. What a loser, man. What a fucking loser, dude. I still can't help you run or build next point, even when you're sure. Is that preferable? Okay, well, whatever, it's fine. No, it's fine, whatever. You're not gonna help me, you're not gonna help me. Older Windows 10 server builds. Get readable build info. So this is how you can check if it's there, man. Anyways, where can I find see if we can find a walkthrough for it. Oh, there we go. Windows 10 versions 1903 and 1909. Oh, it's an overflow? Okay, neat. There you go. This is the most common fucking CVE in America right now, so start ignoring him instead of getting on. I do other assignments because I don't want to misclick and fuel his ego. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking loser, dude. I know it's like that age, man. My daughter had a bunch of fucking people SMB client, Netcat Bash, set up target machine, Samba, guest okay. Okay, well, you're just making it possible. Create a shared directory. Wow, it's already exposed after that. Neat. Vulnerable share disk. Whoa, look at that, man. He probably did get upset because you were ignoring him. Cache cleaner. An SMI? What is a SMI game? What does that stand for? Sim? Oh, a sim game? Money laundering sim with an actual storyline? Oh, that sounds like, what was that? That drug sim game. Oh, and then you just upload a fucking reverse shell, bang, boom, done. Fucking nutty, dude. So what, we just run Showdown and open up fucking port 445? What was it? Port 445? There you go. These guys are SMB version 1. We don't want to look at that. We don't want to look at that. SMB version 1 has its own host of fucking problems. I think my computer is SMB2 right now. They're not honeypots or anything. But I think can't take social cues. Told him no. My friend can take a hit, so ignore the guy as well. Man, how do they fucking even allow that shit to even happen in the schools, man? I know, like, modern devices and shit. I haven't been in school for a very long time, right? So, I mean, I guess it's normal for me, but, like, to not, but, like, we never had that shit in school, man. We didn't have phones. We didn't have smartphones when I was in school, okay? So that's the thing. And I'm like, how the fuck do people get away with using a fucking smartphone in school today? Whether it's got to be intentional, right? Like, there's no way your teacher doesn't notice this shit going on. There's no way, right? Like, my daughter would complain and tell me that, like, fucking people were, like, playing with their dicks in fucking school, and they're like the 12-year-old kids. Like, it's insane. I went to the other side of the table as close to my friend as possible. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, you can solve the problem by, like, moving to a different seat and stuff. Yeah, it's insane, right? Like, I'm hearing this shit, and she's like, yeah, she was like, this is just, and she's like, oh, the kid got taken out of class for the day, and he's back in school the next day doing the same fucking shit. Like, literally, like, insane, dude. Now she's in, you know, she's a couple years older now, but I mean, it's a little bit different now. And my son said he hasn't had any experiences like that in his school year. But, like, the whole, like, people using their phone. No, not jacking off. Just, like, fucking exposing himself and stuff like that, right? And not, like, straight up fucking. I think he's just, like, being a 12-year-old little bastard kind of thing, you know? Not, like, fucking sticking it in people's faces or anything. But, you know, just being a gross little kid with no fucking guardrails. If it's better or worse. But what my complaint is like, do the teachers not, like, what do the teachers, what can't, like, are the teachers just not doing anything because they can't do anything? You know, like, I want to talk about kids today being a little bit more sensitive than we used to be, right? The times have changed for sure, and the way we handle things is differently. But, like, yeah, it would shock the fuck out of me too, right? Like, so maybe they can't do anything. I don't fucking know, but, like, whatever I fucking know is it's insane. But yeah, you go ahead and finish your story. I'm just going to talk a little bit about that, but, like, I just can't believe a teacher sees a kid on his fucking cell phone at all in class. If you're in my fucking classroom and you're doing this, you're fucking out, dude. Get out. Go away. There is a policy in my classroom. No fucking cell phones. Be different if it was a university lecture or something like that, and you can kind of come and go as you please, and as long as you're not disrupting your class and whatever. He didn't even do his quiz, didn't even just fucking sat and looked at the paper. I was like, whatever. I want you to be my teacher. Dude, like, my daughter said she got a really awesome teacher this year. She's like, you know what, my social teacher, my English teacher, he's really strict. He said there's no phones in the classroom. There's no interruptions. And she's really enjoying him as a teacher. And I said, you will excel this year because of that. They're using it as, what do you mean as a tool, though? I mean, the only thing that they could possibly be doing in my And yes, no cap, that is the proper use of that term. The only possible thing I could see somebody doing in class with a phone is recording the lecture or taking notes. But in my classroom, we bring a notepad and we bring a pen and we write it down. That's what we do. There's no tool. You bring a calculator if it's math class. You don't bring your phone. I know your phone's got a calculator on it. You bring a calculator. Because if I hear bloop, bloop, fucking MSN Messenger fucking notifications popping off, yeah, you bring a recorder. Well, now I'm an adult. I'll bring my phone. I'll just fucking use my phone whenever I want. But in elementary, primary school, no, man. Primary school, you use your phones on break, at lunchtime, you know, on the bus. But no. You do what you do to help them succeed. I know, but it's just, one thing leads to another. If one kid can do something, then every kid can do something. You know, so, okay, so then then you get situations like this, right? And then you can't really do much against kids in class. It's kind of like an abusive boyfriend, right? Like, or abusive girlfriend. You can call the police, they'll remove them for the day, and then they're back the next day. There's nothing you can do unless you fucking really go the extra mile and do like restraining orders or pressing charges kind of shit. And most people don't want to do that. So you can remove the distraction for the day, but then they're in their next, you know, next day, they're in there doing the same shit. And you can keep doing it, but then I think that's what causes burnout in teachers, man. I think there's nothing wrong with telling people you bring a fucking notepad, you bring a binder, you bring a pencil, a pen. I'm teaching you the stuff. Texting or playing a game, you lose it. I know, but then you're spending time away from your lecturing, you're spending time away from your education, monitoring, watching for phone usage, paying attention. Then if somebody is causing an issue, then you got to handle it. So that's 5-10 minutes. You only got a 60-minute block at most to teach a class. So what are you going to do? Spend 20 minutes a day fucking busting ass and losing 20 minutes? You know? If I go somewhere, I need to take notes. You do now because you have the capacity as an adult, right? Like you can now as an adult either be responsible or get your ass kicked and get out. In childhood and stuff like that, primary, like pretty much if you're paying any attention in school, you're gonna pass. And that's pretty much it. I slept through my social studies class every fucking day and they still passed me. You know? You're not gonna excel, you know, and someone might fail you for sure. But like, I think most teachers in most schools, if you're trying, you're going to get a pass. And then when you go to university and stuff like that, or even high school, I think the high schools are more diligent on the fucking, you know, acumen on busting ass. And so, but middle school for sure, dude. It's kind of a funny story, Mike. I would have in high school if I had the chance. I just know 5,000 word essay by my science teacher in my sophomore year in high school because she couldn't read your notes. The teacher then took his phone and was like, I know, but like, I mean, now you're taking time out of your class. There's now a disruption in the class. And now there's people who do fuck around. Now you have tribes, you know, the tribes who want to use the phones, the tribes who don't want to use the phone. It just seems like a lost cause to me, man. The phone home box. Anyways, if I'm your teacher, I'm running an old school, and you're probably going to pass my class. That's all I'm saying. You know? You're probably going to pass my class because I'm going to teach it for 60 minutes a day, every day. You know, now my kids only go to school 9 days out of every 2 weeks because they get every other Friday off. And it's crazy to me. You know, we went every day. Well, I skipped every fucking day, but, you know, I'm not one to talk about it. But it's changed. The whole landscape has changed a lot from teachers and kids. And the kid starts throwing a fit. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, that's never changed for sure. I remember kids getting locked in the fucking counselor's room, throwing chairs and stuff like that. Wow, no. You know. Trying to open the log with his fingernail? Rip your fingernails, bud. Rip your fucking fingernails. He was also saying read things. That's what I mean, though. Like, at what point do you fucking... Like I say, it causes such a disruption in class that there's so much fucking... I find stupidity amusing. I used to think like that. I used to be like that myself, man. When I was younger, I used to be like, oh, man, stupid people are fucking funny. I'll tell you what happened to me, Link. I'll tell you a true story. A true story. When I was in high school, I was a bright kid. I wouldn't say I was one of the smartest, but I was a bright kid. And my first year of my first year of school, my first year of high school, I was actually pretty diligent. It was like the last half of the year I started skipping school. And then my second year in high school, I started skipping a lot of school. And my problem was I came from a rough home. So here's a little story, right? I don't want to get a sob story going on, but I came from a rough home. And I spent a lot of time in guidance counselors' rooms because I had a rough go of it. And, you know, I would come to school and talk about things, and guidance counselors noticed immediately, and they would be like, okay. And it was to a point where I was actually every day at the same time, I had a guidance counselor appointment at the same class, because in my English class, I was asked to write a story about the scariest moment of my life. And I wrote about a domestic abuse situation. And so because of that, she turned my paper into the counselor. I got called in, and I would make a fucking scene every fucking day because I had to go to class. And then every day at that time slot in her English class, I would kind of make a scene about it because I was like, oh, you fucked me over. Like, now I don't even get to come to class. I have to go to the counselor's room. And I spent a lot of time there. And even in my middle school years, I had a lot of that. Like, I was my best friend. Well, I had a couple friends, but like, I talked to the guidance counselor so much. He was like a father figure in my life. And to the point where like I needed money for stuff, and he would hire me to do stuff at his house. He would be like, oh, sure. You can come help me build my retaining wall. And he would give me cash for helping him sometimes. Didn't do it much, but he helped out when he could. And so that was my story. And during the story, I think they felt bad for me because they filled my head with all these thoughts. They were like, man, you're smart. You don't have to be doing this. You're smart. You're smarter than this. They're like, we see that you do all your schoolwork. You don't do any of your schoolwork through the year. And then you hit your tests and you ace your tests. You know, they're like, you're gigabrain, dude. And they had actually called for an IQ test on me. So they had a fucking specialist come into the school. I had to wait a couple of weeks. They had somebody come into the school. They administered an IQ test. And they're like, see, look, you're big brain. And I let that shit get to my head. And then I started thinking, I used to think like, oh yeah, man, stupid people are fucking funny and people are stupid and blah, blah, blah. And I tricked myself. I gaslighted myself into thinking I was some super smart person. And that's why I quit school in the first place. I went into advanced math class, my first year there, and my professor in my grade 10 advanced math, I would have like theoretical arguments with them about the stupidest shit. I'd be like, oh, zero's not really a number, or whatever I could fucking muster up, because I was trying to make myself feel fucking smart. And after a while, I was like, well, I don't need these guys. Even the fucking teachers are fucking stupid. You know, I'm smarter than the teachers. And it got in my head that I was this really smart guy. And I made the stupidest decision of my life as a result of that. And now I pull wrenches for a little above minimum wage. You know, like I don't make much money now. I could have been doing a lot of different things in my life if I would have just went and got an education. And so I used to think like that. Now I see stupid stuff and it just kind of makes me sad. I just get so sad now. So that's a little story about my experience with thinking stupid shit was funny for sure. I just mean I've changed a lot now, so. A little bit more humble. I try. Like throwing phones over. Yeah, I mean on the surface, I feel like I laugh somewhere inside of me. Part of me says, huh, that's crazy. Can you believe that shit? And I'm your burnt out gifted kid. Good times. Yo, burnouts. Burnouts unite. Let's go. Fist bump. But yeah, like I see it now and it kind of makes me sad, man. I feel terrible. I feel terrible about that stuff now. More terrible than I do more entertained. Because I see it and I guess maybe it's just part of life. You know, it's kind of where it's coming from. And I was tired one day, so I started. Okay, wait. One of my favorite teachers ever was my high school homeroom teacher. He was also my algebra teacher freshman year. I was tired one day, and his class was right before lunch, so I started falling asleep. He called me to solve a problem, figuring I wouldn't get it because I was sleeping. Looked at the board, gave him 2 right answers, 2 seconds. He left me alone for the rest of class. Last story from the same kid. Okay, go shoot, man, shoot. Strong reading and writing skills, learning multiple languages, just not doing anything with it. I never did anything. Well, I quit so early I couldn't do anything with it. I got turned down. I got turned down from enlisting in the Canadian Armed Forces because of my education. Okay? The Army didn't want me as a soldier, a frontline ground soldier. Not as an officer. not as a comms person. As an infantry. I got rejected. So we start after the first story I told. Okay, since the very last one. Okay, that's good. It's good. His son. So that's so funny, actually, Mike. Because now, just a couple weeks ago, I got a call from a customer who needed some work on his hot tub, and I looked at the name. I was like, no shot, right? And I went to this guy's place, and I was like, you were my high school math teacher. I said, I don't know if you remember me, but I was a prick. He didn't remember me, but I told him all about it. He was like, that's so funny. You know, he says, I kind of maybe remember you, but hey, this is 20 years ago, right? So, focus on nonfiction. That's so funny, Mike. Yeah, no, so I just met him actually a couple of weeks ago, again, after like 20 years. And he was super chill, man. He's a super good guy. He was a really good teacher then too, but, I failed his class, but well, I quit that year, but I mean, I would have failed it anyways because I skipped about 4 or 5 days a week. So whatever. So why didn't you continue writing? Like whatever stops you from writing now, Cora? I mean, you work and stuff like that. You got life going on, but where's the memoirs of Cora Valentine? We were doing a lab and I was helping my friend do his quiz since I had finished 3 assignments before they were due, to a point where the teacher cut me off. Wait, for doing assignments? Like, oh, all right, I have no more assignments to give you. You already done a whole week's worth of work. That's funny. My son did that with his last year. He finished his 10th grade science and he started doing his 11th grade science halfway through the 10th year. So he's like already ahead of his current curriculum. He finished his grade 10 science like halfway through the year and he was like, okay. And the teacher's like, okay, here's your grade 11 stuff if you want to self-study. Crazy. Reflections on mental health. I mean, so that's the kind of stuff you want to write about? Like, you want to write about this stuff? That's like the books you want to write? So this kid was talking. So this kid who I was talking about in the last 2 weeks takes out his phone. Okay. Oh yeah, again, dude. These kids are nuts, dude. These kids don't fucking stop, man. Takes a picture of your papers. You know what? I'm the kind of guy now. I used to get riled up about that shit. He left the flash on. I'm gonna sneak a pic. Immediately I told the teacher, here, let's turn this back on. Get a cool fucking background screen anyways. She really didn't do anything. Yeah. Hope we got all zeros. Probably not. Probably not. Kid will fucking coast through until... I mean, you know what the real problem is the shit that they're teaching in school doesn't really translate outside of school. So there's not even a punishment for the people who don't give a shit. That's the worst part about it. That's the worst part about it. Sorry, I couldn't look at Ari in 480p. I had to go up to the 1080. That's my girl right there. And I'm winning 4th place in the contest. I just mean, like, what stops you from writing like a novel, like you said, or like I guess a novel is kind of considered fiction, right? So I guess a book, and just, you know, I'm sure there's publishers out there who are looking for solid pieces of literature. Even if it's kind of like a self-help piece, right? Like, this is my coping mechanisms, the core, I don't know what you want to call it, something like that. Maybe. I go to the Chromebook cart. I take out 3 Chromebooks. Oh God. I open them, put them on their sides. Oh, you make a little blockade. No one reads anymore kind of mindset. I feel that. I don't read a lot, so. Wish I read more, actually. I find I'm reading more. You know, I have books, and I'm like, actually, I kind of enjoy reading. Speaking of mainstream books, it seemed Dan Brown just released a new book. Or it's on the shelves at Walmart, The Secret of Secrets. Isn't that the same guy who did the Da Vinci Code? I didn't know he still wrote. I mean, I don't read, so I guess everything should come as a surprise to me, but speaking of mainstream novels, like that Ari has water wings on, man. It's kind of crazy. Walking around with his camera apps and he was going to do it again. But I don't think he got it. Link's just setting up a fortress around his stuff? No. Yeah, that's the other thing too, right? It's like I said, the stuff they teach you in high school, like learning about mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell and stuff like that, like it's interesting and it's good to know, but I don't know, man. I like audiobooks. I listen to them sometimes in the car, but it needs to be read by someone who knows what they're doing, not just someone joining. Oh, for sure, dude. For sure. Like, I bought the book for it. I have the paperback book somewhere. I don't know where all my paperbacks are. Oh, they're there. But I have, oh, that reminds me. I got to grab those. I'm going to give one of them to my friend at work tomorrow. Living with bipolar is Alice in Wonderland, backwards and off kilter at times. Yeah, that sounds like an actually interesting piece because I feel it's kind of a nice analogy. We aren't following disc anymore. Okay, let's hear this other story, man. I also wanted to say thank you everyone for joining stream tonight. Everyone who's hanging out, everyone who's sticking through it. The important thing is how these kids don't know the continents and oceans. Oh God, dude, don't. I'm in this picture and I don't want to be here. So we're going over the continents and the oceans in history. Okay. Oh God. Like I said, I'm part of this fucking. They called North America Africa. I feel like I've called Australia Africa before. Or Africa, Australia. They call Antarctica Australia. Isn't that kind of close though? Like Australia, didn't we just watch Alone and Tasmania, part of Australia, Tasmania is like next to Antarctica. Antarctica. I know, we just one of those geography nuts, dude. Like, I have to think, you know, the only reason I know the oceans, the two oceans that I know, the Atlantic and the fucking Pacific, is because my parents are from the Maritimes, which is in Eastern Canada. And Eastern Canada is called the Maritimes. And it's also called, anyways, oh God, no, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure the Pacific is on the west and the Atlantic's. Don't judge me. I need someone to fact check that though. Atlantic is east and Pacific is west. Is that what it is? The Atlantic Canada? Okay, Atlantic Canada is Eastern Canada. That's all I know, bro. So the Pacific's got to be on the west. What's called the Southern Ocean now? Fuck, dude. Yeah, that's how bad it is, man. You know, if you give me a map. Okay, wait. Didn't I have one map up on Showdown? Unlabeled world map continents. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have North America, South America. Oh God. Where's the image? I need it. Holy fuck. Okay, here it is. This is it. Where do I view this image at? Okay, here we go. Okay, so up here, we have Canada and the United States of America. Okay, so this is all the US. Then we have Latin America here. This is this all? Hold on. This is all South America, right? Like this is all South America, right? Tell me I'm right. Because we got Canada. Okay, let's just copy this. Okay, hold on. I got to turn this off for a second. 1 second, 1 second. I don't know where Panama is, dude. Don't hit me with that shit. Don't do me like that. Weege knows what Panama is. I don't know what Panama is. Okay, what am I looking for? Where's my paint bucket? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we know Canada. Okay, I know Canada. I like some of this shit up here is also Canada, but that's fine. Okay, we know the United States. Done. So this is all South America? Is that what it is? Because it goes, Texas is right here, right? Not Mexico? Wait, not Mexico? Mexico is North America? Okay, but it's Latin America. It's what I mean. It's not really the United States. I'm just saying it's like Latin South America. I guess it's like not part of the US. It's part of the US, but it's not part of the US. Anyways, okay. So then this is Arctica. This is the Arctic, right? This is Arctica. Let's pick a color for Arctica. That's got to be Arctica. I'm sure some of this is considered part of it. A lot of this shit up here is... Some of it's considered Canada, though. Oh, that's Greenland? Oh. Okay, well, then this is Iceland. I know Greenland and Iceland. So Greenland and Iceland. I know this giant motherfucker, I'm pretty sure is Russia. The USSR, which is no longer the USSR anymore. So this shit down here has got to be Africa, right? This is pretty much Africa. I wanted bright orange, but... So this is Africa. All this shit's all Africa. So that makes this Australia. Look at this shit. I'm a fucking genius, man. I know this stuff. I'm a lad, bro. This has got to be Australia. Like, I always thought Australia was up here, man. I always thought Australia was up north of Russia or some shit. And then, okay, now got to zoom in on this bad boy a little bit. So around here, I know somewhere in this vicinity is Japan. Somewhere around here is Japan, Taiwan, This is Asia for sure. Where is Japan? Is that Japan right there? Head north? How far north though? How far north? What is this? This is Japan? What? Just south of Siberia is okay. So is this also considered Japan, or is it just this one little fucking plot here? Okay, this has got to be China then. China's massive. I don't know what's in the middle here. The smaller island is the 2 is Hokkaido. Okay, so this is also... This is Mongolia? Okay, see, I didn't know that. But it's got to be like... But we're talking continents, right? So this is like still Asia. All this stuff in here is Middle East. Like a lot of this is like the Middle East, right? So like Egypt is somewhere in here. Jordan is stuff like that is in here. And then I know England and stuff like that is over here somewhere. This is all Asia. Yeah, it's like Egypt is actually Africa. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, the way, yeah, like, because this is one of these is the boot, right? Where's the boot? Here's the boot. That's something. There's France and shit in here, and England and a couple other things, Italy and stuff. So yeah, I know a little bit, but that's pretty much the gist of what I knew. Is like Africa, Australia, Latin America, United States, Canada. I thought that was the Arctic. It's Greenland. There's Iceland. I know Russia. I forgot China, which is kind of silly because Finland, Sweden, and Norway? No, bro. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go for a quick smoke break. I'll be back. I gotta go pee. You ever get the laughing farts? Can't say I've ever had a laughing fit so heavy that I keep farting. Maybe. I mean, I've been alive for 40 years. I'm sure I've experienced it at one point in time or something. Ugh. A hidden relic in Discord? What's Oshibot? I don't know. I think once upon a time I wanted to program a bot API for something. Unlabeled world map contest. There you go. Look, we had a cheat sheet the whole time. Yeah, I don't actually know what it is. What am I looking for? Let's see what's going on in Steam. Let's play a bit of RimWorld. Fuck it, boys. I just want to keep the just chatting vibe going, though. I just wanted to play something in the background. Sneeze too hard, backsmash. That fucking happened to me a couple years ago. So I was... Well, anyways. I finished using the restroom. And I was like, oh, okay. I want to clean the toilet bowl. So I reached underneath the cabinet to grab some CLR. And when I reached under the cabinet to grab the CLR, I stood up and my back went right in between my shoulder blades. And I could not fucking... Hello? I was fucked for like a week. I could barely breathe. I could barely fucking talk. I could barely fucking walk. I was giga fucked for like just reaching underneath the cabinet. I was mega fucked. So anyways, welcome to my little RimWorld. My colony has advanced quite a bit. Not really a lot of advancing going on, but a little bit here and there. I recently got attacked. And I got attacked by a mech cluster. And then I got attacked by a fucking clan. And they were like, okay, we're gonna... Instead of attacking me, for whatever reason, they bombarded the mech cluster. Started a fight with the mech cluster. And then they kind of wiped each other out. I kind of had a small engagement there, but that was about it. So what my current goal is... Oh, you don't like the chat in the middle of the screen? Wanted to keep the chat just going, I guess. Forgot about it, man. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to basically move my entire... I have a little kill box here. And the kill box is designed for enemies to walk in. No, I was just teasing you. Enemies are supposed to walk in and just get lambasted here. I got 32 little turrets. I got 14 auto cannons and 6 uranium slugs. Ready to fucking just pound the enemies. So, plus a shitload of those steel traps here too. But the gist is right now I'm trying... So what happens is when I get a raid and the enemies want to attack, they actually focus on breaking everything outside first. So they'll focus on these solar panels. They'll start pounding the solar panels. And then they walk up and they start smashing my shuttles up. These are like non-important things, so that's whatever. But ultimately I want them to fucking walk in here and just get roasted. So I'm trying to basically move everything out of here. I'm trying to just dismantle pretty much everything. And should be able to actually ask them to dismantle most of the stuff now. Um, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to build a bunch of big walls there. This has got to get reinstalled somewhere like out here. Let's reinstall the kibble. Let's put the kibble nearby here. To use that to train the animals, so. But the one thing I'm trying to do is where I keep the animals, I'm trying to move all my animals inside so they can just live off of hay. And so they don't get attacked out here. So I've moved most of my chinchilla farm inside. I got a bunch of animals I use for like, why is he putting fires out over there? I have a couple farm stuff outside. That's fine, right? But that's no big deal. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to divert enemies this way instead of this way. So I don't know if that's me building walls here to encourage, you know, opening up this area here. Like maybe I just get my guys to mine this little section out. And maybe we'll put a support column in there somewhere. So the fucking roof doesn't collapse on them. But yeah, so that when I do get a raid, I kind of force them to come this way instead of and go into my kill box. So basically I gotta dismantle pretty much everything in here. Those wooden columns can stay if they want to crush the fucking roofs on their head, that's fine. But all these walls can now kind of come down. Deconstruct those. I need one power line running. We can build a copy here to hide the power line in there. This was an old classroom that's defunct now. Cancel deconstructing all of those. This bedroom here can get fucking tossed out. This is like a... I don't take prisoners in my games, so I just kind of let them go. So all this can kind of get fucking taken out. We'll start building some wooden columns here. All these batteries got to get a new home. So I guess maybe I'm going to dig out this area here. How much do I need? 24. I can go 12, right? And just double it up. 12, 1, space, 2, space. That should be enough for that. We'll put a door there. Actually, let's make it a little bit longer. Fuck it. Can we increase the amount of batteries we have? Yes, boys, we can do that. We have the power. Sure, let's make it twice as long. Torrential rain. No! That doesn't bother me at all. What goes up must come back down, then back up again. Maybe. These can all get dismantled. These are all just beds. This whole room can get fucking taken apart, deconstructed, get rid of it. That wall's got to go. That wall's got to go. That wall's got to go. Build a copy. That's perfect. It all lines up, man. All these, like the ground penetrating scanner and the long range scanner, they got to go somewhere outside, but I don't know where. Corpse launch. We're launching corpses now. Let's go, boys. I can build out a home for the AC unit. Okay, the game is just wilding out. The sound is wilding out. I hope these guys do some work soon. But yeah, this is part of this grid here, so it's got to stay alive. These Boomalope are kind of like, they're really nothing, right? They're kind of, if I build a big enough wall here, maybe they won't try and come through it. Like maybe they'll just prefer to come this way instead. You know what I mean? Like I said, let's just open it right up for them. I guess those don't have to get built there. That's fine. It's kind of nice. Okay, Link, have an awesome night, dude. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Really appreciate it. Super cool to see you hanging around again. Hopefully your school does not have annoying assholes in it going forward, man. Oh, there's a bunch of dead people out here. Pretty big on like saving every fucking 5 minutes too. We can just construct all of this. And I guess we can get rid of that door. This door can go, that door can go. This is considered outdoors, right? So this door can go and that door can go. All the stuff in here. Wait. Those can all get dismantled. All those walls can get dismantled. All these doors can get dismantled. No, no, not the red air pipe, the doors. I apparently don't have enough people working on construction, so... So yeah, that's my RimWorld game anyways. Like I said, we're trying to move some people around. Why is he incapacitated? What happened? Poor little bastard got all fucked up, man. How many other my mechs are fucked up? Prioritize repairing him. This one's gestating. And after she's done all that, she can get the gestator there. The other problem I have is I gotta figure out a way to start getting rid of this fucking toxic waste. It's just being stored in the freezer for now, so... Which is fine, it's keeping it from fucking expanding, but after it doesn't freeze, like once it thaws out, it starts to explode, and then I have a lot of toxic waste in this area. Because my freezer unit went out or something, and I was like, oh god. Okay, who's doing what? You're training elephants? That's fair. Yeah, I'm hoping, like I said, I'm not producing enough hay grass out of this. I had to download it. You believe that? I had to download a mod to fucking grow hay grass out of the fucking, whatever these are called, the hydroponics basins. Wouldn't let me grow wheatgrass in the hydroponics. Crazy. He's just going hard, building stuff. We have vac suits like crazy. Vac suit helmets like crazy. We got some marine armor and some recon armor. I think Emma's character is going to have to start wearing recon armor. This is all random fucking weapons. This is my sales cart. So anytime I get a bunch of random shit, it just goes in here so we can go sell it later. Like all these drugs can go. Can load the drugs up into the car, you know, rhinoceros leather, elephant leather, camel hide, blue fur can go. The devil's sham will keep. It's really expensive, but I have a lot of it now. I don't know if anyone will buy the steel mortars. All these books. A lot of dead people on there. Oh, I got 4 elephant tusks. Hell yeah. All these shitty old weapons. Okay. Top hats. I've been making top hats to sell out of all the chinchilla fur I got. I have a chinchilla farm, and we slaughter them once they get to like a certain capacity. And then, smoke leaf joy deteriorated. No. The weed, guys. The weed is deteriorating. This is my travel car, so we use that when we gotta go places. You know, if I ever get like a fucking world map, I'm like, oh, I gotta go and investigate and save this guy. We'll just spin off over there. Also takes me into space, which is kind of cool. I don't even know what this is for. I also wanted to expand a little bit so I had more power generation, but I don't think that's actually possible anymore. So we'll just have to kind of see what's going on here. What is everyone doing? Consuming a simple meal? Sleeping? Lazy ass. Building a granite wall? Oh man, they're all going hard up here. Okay. So they're building this primary blockade. Guess that's acceptable. Don't know why they're worried about that, but I'll allow it. I don't have any sandstone bricks, so... Oh, I'm also building... We're all building granite walls. Look at us go. Many hands makes light work. Meow. Hope he doesn't get locked in there. Okay, come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, this is not a home area, so I don't need the cleaners out here. Nope. Sucks every time the fucking... Is there an auto expand home area? Okay, we'll turn that off for a little bit. It's not a goods trader. Wake up! Do I want to buy a pig and a sow? No. They got $3,000 I could take though. See what I can get. I can buy more components and advanced components. Oh shit, 6 advanced components. Let's go. Guess I have no Nutri-Amine, so I can take that too. They don't sell Luciferum, which fucking stinks. Reinforced barrels. These are used for fixing up... What the hell is a Pullock suit? Will absorb pollution? Yes, please. I need that. I didn't know that was a thing, man. Got 3 books we can buy. Let's buy them. I love the ones that teach your people fucking skills, man. Let's just see what we can get first before we sell everything. So I don't have a lot to sell, so I could just be fucking buying a shitload of stuff for cash. Aesthetic nose. Okay, we'll buy one of those. Bionic jar, I got lots of those. Bionic arm. Saves you from manufacturing one. I can do that. Don't need the bioferrite. Getting low on plasteel, but... I've seen that there's actually a multiplayer, an online multiplayer version of this game, which is kind of fucking fire. I could sell some of the elephants, man. We have 7 elephant calves, male and 7 female, and 2 females. 2 juveniles. I think we just fucking pony up and pay the cash. Where are they airdropping it? Please not. Oh, yes. Inside-ish. Okay, my guy's got to haul this shit away immediately because it's raining outside and it's super not good for this stuff to be out here. Just working on the wall. How's my construction? Kind of shit. Kind of shit. Boop boop. Chinchilla has given birth. Hooray! Just gonna keep stocking hay forever, man. I should also get a fucking Raw material storage for wood at least. Constructoid dead? Why is that bitch dead, dude? Wait. Everyone's got a fucking... Okay. He's missing body parts? Got his right foot shut off? No. Okay, well, those guys are loading this up. That's fine. Where did I put that Pollux tree? Already got put away. Why is this not... Oh, this has got to follow copy settings, paste settings, link that group. Well, I don't know where the tree is. Plant the Pollux tree. Blocked by roof. Well, I can fix that. Remove the roof area, boys. Okay, where's the fertility? Okay, save. Planted stony soil, fertility 50. Well, that should be fine. Let's remove the roof area here. Who's walking around? Hey, you. Remove the roof area. Where did I find that seed? Nice. Nice, it's gonna work. Okay, who's walking around? Making a top hat, plant the tree. Plant it, plant it, plant it, plant it. I want a tree to eat pollution. Quest called Dusty Drifters. Return to work and fight for free during that time. They say their caravan was ambushed. Okay, maybe I cancel. Look, they can live in this room. It's not for prisoners, it's for visitors. Sure, let's take it. Let's allow a bunch of people to fucking go stay here. Oh, they can't get through there. Oh no. Well, work. You guys can mine. Bed rest is important. All plus is very important. Childcare is very important. And so is basic. Okay, you're a plant cutter and a plant sower. You're a constructor. You're a constructor. You guys all clean up after yourselves. Wait, that's study. You guys all clean up after yourselves. There you go. Okay, there we go. Cool. Nobody cares about art, so you guys don't do that. Major break risk. Well, I'm sorry that he's stuck outside and he doesn't want to fucking mine his way out. You guys gotta... You wanted my colony? You gotta work for it. Has it cooled off? Yeah, it's starting to get cool now. It is starting to get a little bit cool. The nights are definitely starting to show up for being kind of cold. Getting there for sure. Like I've noticed that it's like, you know, it's starting to get... It's just, yeah, it's starting to get cold now at night. Okay, you're just building solar panels now? Okay. Cool down here for like a week. Now we're in second summer. No, it's like it's hot during the day. It's cold during the night, you know? Floors. Okay, structure. Put a heavy bridge there. Yeah, for sure, it's getting there, man. Okay, this can go to you. 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 And this one can go to you. Assign unchangeable, thank goodness. Invite. Okay, we're starting to get some deconstruction done now. Just nice to see. Break it apart, man. Smash it. Smash it. Hell, I've got a dash. Tomorrow's my Friday, 7 a.m. start time. All right, Cora, have an awesome night. As always, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Can't absorb pollution. Buildings too close. What? Well, I guess that was a waste. Okay, they made it inside, so that's good. Now we're building up the solar grid. This poor solar panel's just kind of doing his own thing. Okay, things are looking good. We're moving ahead. Like I said, I gotta figure out a place to fucking reinstall these at. Maybe I'll keep the wood inside somewhere. We only need 2 fucking wood crates anyways. Unlink and then link those ones. Then those ones can all get deconstructed. Oh, select all links. Yeah, deconstruct those bad boys. I don't think I can rebuild those things. Oh, I got paid finally. I was supposed to get paid on Friday. Text my boss today. I'm like, hey, it's Sunday. Not to be a nag or anything, but you gonna pay us this week? She's like, oh my God, I fucking thought I thought that it was last week. So, but don't worry, boys, I just got paid. Also, don't worry, because I'm broke again, but it's fine, you know. I wonder how fast this thing will absorb radiation. You know? I also wonder when we're going to do these. That's life, bro. Dude. I thought about getting a mod that allowed me to fucking use, like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy to me, like, some of the fucking mods that don't exist in this game. Like, you have to get mods for certain things. Like, we live in a fucking space-faring civilization, and you're telling me that there's no way for us to make, like, a substrate soil or something like that. It's kind of crazy to me, but I don't know, man. Okay, so where is my red pipe? So I can actually remove everything up here from red pipe. Can disconnect all of that for red pipe. How are we on blue pipe? Okay, we have blue pipe here. You can also get rid of all the red pipe up here. Maybe, I don't know, actually. We don't have a line going from here to here. It's mostly for the guest bedroom. They don't need a whole lot of temperature control right now, so I guess we can nick most of that. Yeah, all this red pipe up here can go. That can go. That can go. Okay, what's up with my power lines? I only need this one here, right? So I can actually... nick all that. I think I'll get some lights put up here still, but I don't know if the enemies would attack those or not. Oh shit. You gotta be built closer though. This whole red line can go. This set of power line can now go. That way we have some fucking light here. Put one of these outside too, fuck it. Okay, the power line's still continuous. All this power line here I don't need. This power line is still important, right? Like this stuff here is still important. And coming through here is also important. But I think it's actually worth it to have a backup copy going this way. All the power line here can get disconnected. I was wondering if I just demolish this stuff. Why is nobody building this wall? We're not out of components or anything. Can't remember what I wanted to build in here, but something. We could build out the mech room for sure, but small, quaint little hospital. Once we get this built out, we can put the batteries in here, which would be fantastic. Oh, you're in the toxic area. What are you doing? All right, they're just filling toxic in there. That's kind of cool. You'd think it'd be a feature? Like, there's a lot of things. Like, I had to download a mod for the, I had to download a mod to be able to use, nice, he's building the last charge rifle we need. I had to download a mod to, it's called like the temperature control mod. So you actually install this so you can you basically get central air, right? But like, you'd think in a spacefaring civilization, having a fucking a central air unit would be like normal, but it's not, and it's fine. And it's also fine that there's a mod for it because it's not like a broken mod or anything. It's pretty reasonable. You have to pay for your materials. You have to run it with power, and they are power hogs for sure. So it's all part of it, but it's just interesting that like that some of these features aren't actual features in the game, right? They're just kind of like, oh, okay, guess what? Too bad. So yeah, there's definitely things like that that are, like what other mods do I have installed? I have mostly quality of life mods. Options, mod options. I have a mod to tell my traders where to meet me. You know, like a lot of times when you get traders who come to your base, they kind of just fucking, how are these guys doing for food? They seem to be doing okay. I'm actually going to expand their walking range though. But like, roaming. I didn't want them to roam too far because I don't want them to fucking, my guys have to like train these guys a lot, so. Yeah, see, the second I opened that up, they like ripped towards food. Yeah, they just like walk on the map and they find a point where they think civilization is, but this is where they usually gather, is at this fucking grav engine, which is built way the fuck out of here. I want to redo this too, but yeah, so they'll like go out here. So I'd download a mod to put a trading spot so that they know they know where to meet me and stuff like that. I can actually build my trading spot now further in. You know, you think they'll be like, okay, hey guys, this is where you do your fucking meetings, and still never finished fucking. Oh, I gotta get a bulk goods trader, man. Okay, those two are just fighting. That's kind of cool. Now I guess they're gonna go both rest in bed side by side. They just had a big fight. Insulted. Emma insulted him. Intense pain. Let's see. I love reading this shit. Where's the log? Emma smashed Ambus in the right arm, leaving the area visibly deformed. I downloaded a mod for other storage options. So like usually these crates aren't here. They're all part of a mod. These display shelves aren't usually here. There is like a small amount of storage, but usually I think it's like, wait, a save. That's kind of interesting. But this introduced like pallets, crates, display cases. I think the open shelf is like the basic one, or a display shelf or something like that anyways. But this has added a bunch of different ones, like meat hooks, so you can put all your meat on meat hooks. You know, weapon racks, so you can display the weapons, which is kind of cool. The textile racks to store the textiles. I love all that stuff, right? It looks great. Nothing's in balance with it. It's all pretty basic stuff. Do I not have power running through here? I do. What is... Why are they connected across? Why are the fucking strings there, man? Anyways, whatever. Make a charge rifle. Okay, Emma can get the last charge rifle. Now all my people are wearing charge rifles, which makes me very happy. Charge rifle, charge rifle. Well, he's the melee, but charge rifle. Okay, cool. Happy about that, man. My steel reserves are empty, which kind of sucks. Guess I can turn this on to find out where the steel is. We have underground steel floating around. I just got to find out where it is. Select similar. That can get all erased, I guess. Guess we can block this area here off. And hopefully it'll discourage the enemies from coming that way as opposed to coming this way. I probably should actually mine this area out as well. What's going on? A scab Hulk. You have intercepted a distress signal. A hostile shuttle carrying a sanguiphage master and 5 thralls is having trouble with its engine. I repeat. Sanguiphages are ageless, deathless superhumans powered by architect-created archites in the bloodstream. They are beautiful and extremely intelligent. They can heal any injury and suffer from disease. Never suffer from disease or poison. In combat, they can lodge deadly spines and heal injured friends. The price is that sanguiphages must consume hemogem derived from human blood to survive, and they must be periodically death rest for long periods. Slowed down by UV light. I want to save scrub this. I've never seen them before, so I just want to see them. So I move all these animals into safety. I move all my mechs into safety. Choose mech color. Oh yeah, purple's nice. I move all my people into safety. These guys can do anything they want. And then we accept the quest. I'm glad that they started right out at the front. Animals attack. Oh my god, the elephants just crushed them, dude. They're fleeing. Don't let them escape, boys. It's all right, we'll catch this bitch. We're gonna catch him. Light him up! Nice! Let's go! He done. Grunt. VidTuber. Computer Kid. Entrepreneur. And... Okay, what does the quest say? Oh, if I can capture the master. Genes regrowing. Bleeding deathless. Okay. Mind-shattering pain. Good to know. He is the master, though. Okay, everybody can leave. Wildlife can go. Mechs can go back to work. Agri-hands can go to the agriculture stuff. Constructoids, lifters, and clean sweepers are good to go everywhere. Everyone else can go back to roaming. And the schedule, everyone can go unrestricted. Nice. I don't have a prison anymore, though. So, do we just kill him? Force Xenogerm. See, this is the problem now, is I can... 10 a day. See, I don't have a hemogen farm, so I guess we're just gonna kill him, but... Just finish him off. Light machine gun, Hellcat rifle, steel gladius, incendiary launcher, another light machine gun. Sheesh. Can deconstruct the shuttle. Who's on major break risk? What is wrong with this guy? Insulted? Well, you shouldn't be a piece of shit, I guess. Oh, God. What? The fuck is that? They're dropping as a reinforcement to help the guy? He's dead, dude. Oh, now they're running again. Okay, enough of that. We already beat your ass once. Should haul these to the death tree over there. Okay. I was hoping they'd take the bodies to this fucking harbinger tree. Get them out of there. Sucks that all the gear is tainted, man, when people die. Okay, well, we done good, boys. We killed the thrall threat. And the sanguinophage. Look at all the fucking... Look at the dirt these animals track through. Animal film. Awful. Just despicable. What is wrong with you? Are you naked? You have pants on, I guess. Pants has got to be better than nothing, right? What are you doing? Tending to elephant? Oh, that's nice. Get that body out of there, too. I just don't want my guys looking at dead bodies all day, so... Look at the plant. It's eating good, man. It's like, oh... It's just busting up these bodies, eating them alive. How am I doing on bricks? We got lots of bricks, dude, so that's nice. Should get some more of these built up. Eventually, the visitor room is also going to go, so... I just reinstall that a little bit over. I know it looks kind of ugly, but... Dude, I'm so sad that tree is not working. Get the chinchilla corpses out of there, man. The last time I had a bunch of animals in like one spot, one of them got killed and didn't get hauled away fast enough. It started to rot. Then all my other animals got sick. So they're like, oh, we have lung rot, man. Mine straight up into here. Straight down. We can build some power lines in here too. I don't think I have the steel for it right now, but Which means we should probably go buy some steel, even if it's just a little bit. What are you up to? Get your ass in the shuttle. Is our salesperson. Voight's our salesperson. They have the highest social skill. So they get the best prices. Okay, let's see. Have you guys restocked? Have restocked. Not restocked. Sorry, I need to focus on Halistanian anyways. Hello, game. Trade with Hina. Oh, Jesus. That sound scared me, man. Okay, can we buy some advanced components too? Saw this weird fucking... What else you guys got? You guys selling medicine? Okay, cool. Oh, they're selling Luciferium. Nice. I know I'm here for steel, but let's see what else I can get. An Architect arm? Yes, please. So all the weapons. Some of that chinchilla stuff I've been building. A reprocessor stomach. I don't know, but a field hand, man. Mollies. I don't need mollies. I actually am thinking about giving Jake's character a Zeus hammer, but I would want one that's not normal. But which Pokemon is here? I tell him I just annihilated Totodile. Yeah. Save all my energy so I can use a Scorching Blast. Just fucked him right up. But he just got into playing the Pokemon card trading game. I might have to reinstall it now. Oh, don't sell all Muffable yet. May have to get back into it a little bit. Okay, I can't buy all of it, right? I can buy maybe 500 pieces of it. Yeah. And then we can sell off, I don't know what else I can sell off. Some of the Muffable, I guess. Too much. 750 maybe. That's like perfect. Look, they're happy that we traded now. That's awesome. TCG Sim, it was a neat game. Yeah, it was kind of neat. I played it, Mike gifted it to me. I played it for a little bit. And it was a TCG shop sim, right? Where you start your shop and stuff. It's definitely kind of interesting for sure. An ancient uplink. Like, I kind of want to see what all these fucking things are, man. Okay, contents. Dump it out, boys. Who's getting the Architect arm? I think I'm going to give it to Jake next. He needs a leg, though. That's his thing. Do I have legs built yet, boys? I don't know. I can unsuspend those now. We have some advanced components. Jacob's character's got a prosthetic leg right now, so got to get him some real legs. Okay, Jamie's digging away. My character has not. Okay, you need to please finish this wooden door. I know you're sleeping and shit, but get the door finished, then go to bed. Why does Oshi have a poor mood? 8 without a table? There's tables around, dude. You ate without a table? Like, that's another mod that I wish I had. Don't eat standing up. But people do it all the time. Then they bitch about it. They're like, he'll grab the food, stand in the hallway and eat, instead of grab the food, go to the table and eat. The Cache Cleaner Sim Rabbit Hole. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking about the drug game. It's called Schedule 1, I think is what it's called, Mike. It's basically a drug dealer sim. Okay, now that he's finished that, I still gotta find a fucking place to put this stuff, man. Somewhere where the enemy is not gonna be like, okay, let's smash that first. But it's gotta be built outside, which is kind of the problem. Look at all the steel here, dude. Amazing. Okay, now Oshi can spend a little less time on construction. You can back up on the construction a little bit now, right? Bulk goods trader, what's up? Just who I wanted to speak with. They probably got steel too, man. And I can sell the massive amount of meat I have sticking around. I have all this fucking meat, dude. I have like 20,000 gold worth of meat just sitting here. Construction botched. That's no bueno. Okay, let's also kill some home zone. Pretty much all this area is no longer part of my home area. So what I'm saying is I don't care if it gets some animal filth on it. Okay, what are you doing? Trade with this guy after. Send your massive meat at them? Yeah. What's up? Get the schmeat. Okay, yeah, I have like 11,000 chinchilla meat, which is worth $16,000. Pretty sure I can hopefully buy something from these guys. They have nothing with them. Oh, they have some wood. I guess I could buy the wood, question mark. I mean, I'll use it, so whatever. They don't have anything, man. They have nothing I want to buy. Some dye. I don't want fucking dye, dude. I don't want herbal medicine. What a sad fucking situation. I don't even want the pemmican. They have horses, but I already have thrombos, so they're just like super animals. Cat meat? Oh no. No thank you. Yeah, I can sell. Look, I have 6,000 buffalo meat too, man. Like, we are meat traders. Here, just take take this. Just take it off my hands. Just extra. You know what? Extra for you. They can't afford that? That's fine. We can be friends. Here, you know what? Actually, what? Go talk with them again. Actually, just go talk to them again. Let's give them a gift. Here, you guys want gifts? How much is 6,000 muffalo meat worth for you? 92? Okay, what's 3,000 muffalo meat worth? What's 4,000 muffalo meat worth? Sure, let's just take it. Take the yak beef too. Fuck it. I now have allies. So basically what this does is this allows me to... What are they doing? They're fighting in my base. Get out of here. Okay, see you later. Okay. I'm digging a granite. Oh yeah, I've got to dig this up. How long are these guys here for? Depart in 7 days. Thank fucking God. These guys have been nothing but a pain in my ass. I wonder if I can actually park this down here too. Roof area. Anyways, I've seen that there's a mod for this for multiplayer, and it sounds like not just multiplayer, but like online multiplayer, like MMO multiplayer. And I'm really actually kind of interested in that. Okay, 3x5. Oh no. Can't do that. Oh, because it's heavy roof area. Okay. Okay, I guess we can park it down here. Feel so bad having to wake up, take her medicine. I know, man, but gotta do it, right? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay, you gotta get in this shuttle first. We're gonna park this shuttle inside. Zoom in and find the spot. Right there. Good job, me. I thought you were going for a sleep. Now he's just like, nah, I guess I'll stay awake. I did something. I better just keep at it. Good thinking, me. Good thinking. Oh. Building's too close. Ah. It's just a couple buildings, right? Like, it doesn't seem like it's got to be super close. Let's save, scrub it, and see how close it's got to be. Because, I mean, eventually, once it absorbs a bunch of pollution, then it's fine if it... Oh, of course, now the other foot drops, eh? Now it's too close to a bunch of shit. How much space is needed, man? Gross. Okay, well, I guess we'll just save scrub that. for now. Holy fuck, I'm getting lightheaded, man, from coughing so much. Okay, once these guys get this done, then we can put the miners in, get some more steel. We only have a little bit of steel, so I don't know where it's actually getting eaten up at right now, but it's getting eaten up somewhere. Oh, that's what I wanted to dig this out for. So we'll put one there, and I actually wanted to dig this out. So I need a space of orders, plans. $13 by 4 for sure. 13 by 4. And then 13 by 4. What is this guy breaking? What a fucking weenie. Well, I hope you enjoy a fucking room without air conditioning. You smashed it. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, I think I can actually get away with digging that like that without the walls collapsing. We can use some floors, wooden floors here. You can mine that. And I guess because this is all just basically bulk raw storage, you can build some more of these over here. Basically just where I'm putting the fucking rocks that we're collecting. So if the enemies want to break that, I'm okay with it. It's just fucking bulk rocks, right? So. Kind of no biggie. Food poisoning? No. I think that was actually Jake cooking, and his cooking skill is not amazing. Yeah, his... You should probably never cook, actually. I'm also should never cook. I have a worse cooking skill than Jake, and so does Jack. We have other people who can cook a little bit better, so... Almost there, boys. Almost there. We gotta get a little bit more steel yet, though. Okay, wait. You know what's up? Get in the shuttle. Okay, here we go. Launch it. Let's see. Have these guys restocked? Nope. Oh, shit. These guys restocked? Yes. Trade with the pirates in camp. Okay. We need advanced components and components for sure, pretty much all the steel I can get. Yeah, I'll just buy a bionic eye because I should get the reprocessor stomach. I don't need more neutron mine. I already have a shitload of it. You can take the 3, you can take that, you can take that. I have lots of medicine in there, which is good for us. Fuck, another book. Why not? Mastodon tusks? Can't believe there's mastodons in this game. I have not seen them, so... Okay, we'll sell all of our... Let's sell our shit ones first. Oh no, don't. Perfect. She should be. Yeah, dude, it's like, kid's like, what are you doing? Let me sleep. Especially because we fight so hard to get them to sleep, and then they get to sleep, and then like, okay, I'm sleeping, dude. And you're like, yeah, but I need you to not sleep right now, just for a moment. Just for a little bit. What's your problem? Food poisoning major? Oh god, it was a bad case of it, I guess. Wait, I still have a bunch of mechs hanging out in the safe zone? No, I'm so dumb. Oops. Well, isn't that silly? Scanned underground steel. Where is this shit at? Way the fucking nowhere, man. Okay. Well. I'm so fucking pumped, dude. I got thrombos, man. I have another female thrombo too, man. That's so great. A third female thrombo calf. She takes forever to grow up, though. I don't think she's fertile yet. She's still like Only a year old. Only a year old, man. Like an animal age, that's not very much. Well, for these animals, like for most animals, it's pretty quick, but these ones take a little while. But I don't want them to fight with me yet, so I cannot believe I fucking... Ugh, man. Whoa, the Thrumbos actually eat the trees? That's nutty, man. Hey, what's up, Trojan? How's it going, dude? I haven't seen you in like forever, man. Feels like it's been such a cool minute. Missed you, man. All right, I'm looking forward to his story, man. I'm looking forward to his story. Trojan. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to 10:36 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 5 nights a week, every night of the week, only here on the Oshikurosu channel. You know what time it is. You do, right? It's story time with Uncle Trojan. Come on. And Trojan's being muzzled, so it's story time after dark. It's the most exciting story time ever. Catch it here, only here on this channel. Trojan, tell us a story. So he says, so you guys, as we always start, I was just watching the news. That sounds sad, actually. Oh man, the news freaks me out. But I'm looking forward to hearing the story. So tell me a little bit more about this news story. And I just saw this really horrific story. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much what I expect out of the news. So, pretty much what I expect out of the news. This dude was admitted to the hospital. Okay, interesting. Well, I mean, I hope he's okay. You know. There's a lot of ash around here. Oh no, the dude was admitted to the hospital, 25 toy horses in his rectum. That sounds awful. They did everything to take care of him, and now his condition is described as stable. Oh no. That is, I mean, I'm glad he's doing better, you know? I'm glad he's stable, that's for sure. That sounds terrible. What a story to tell the doctor, eh? All things. All things. Trojan. Thank you for the wonderful story, man. I really appreciate it. I missed you, man. I was gone for a week. I was doing conferences, and then I was sick, and then I had a 14-hour workday. I put about 1,250 miles in this week and driving alone. It's been a fucking week, bro. It's been a week. Oh god, I gotta get rid of some of this fucking devil strand, dude. Okay, let's bring the animals back in. Let them feast. Okay, we can delete that plan section. Do we have any steel left over? Oh, wait. Well, guys, it's pretty much time for me to shut her down now for the night, so I think I'm gonna do just that. Okay, we gotta trace. Gotta trace that there. Okay, guys, have a great night. Tomorrow's Monday. Tuesday, big alone stream. We're going to be watching. We're going to be having a good time. You guys better be there. And then Wednesday is the big Among Us stream. So Among Us coming out on Wednesday. So I hope you guys are there. I hope everyone shows up. The more people for it, the better, right? It's honestly, it's just like a fucking super cool thing for us to do. So if you guys are there, then awesome. I hope you guys are there. But otherwise, I hope everyone has an awesome Monday. I hope you guys were happy to see me again. And I hope that we have a great stream on Tuesday as well. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Have yourself a great night. Have a great day. Be well. Stay awesome. Do great things. Be good people. I love your faces. And I really miss you guys. And I hope you guys are doing well.